Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. This is the world famous Sipping Den. And on this channel, I review everything that has anything to do with coffee and alcohol. And I've got the coolest series going on. It's called a 50-State Coffee Journey USA. I am reviewing one coffee from every state. And it took me 1 year to research the coffees that I was going to use, and it's going to take me 1 year to post them because I'm only doing one a week, every Sunday. It's going to take 50 weeks, 52 weeks in a year. That's the second year. It's been unbelievable fun. The coffee I've been tasting is just incredible. I don't know what I'm going to do. These are all so great. I want to have them all again in all their flavors. I don't know if I can do it. This month, or this week, I don't know why I keep saying month. This week is New Mexico. What do you think of this? You ever hear Piñon? I'm going to say Piñon. I don't think that's the exact way you pronounce it. New Mexico Piñon Coffee. Tell you a little about this. Now you're going to know why I picked this, because this is unbelievably unique. Unbelievably unique. Because the Piñon is a tree. It's a pine tree. And it has a little nut in it, a little seed, basically in the cone. And that seed has been used as food for a long time by the indigenous people originally inhabiting New Mexico. It's very nutritious, like most nuts are. It's a nutty, buttery type taste to it. It's about $40 to $50 a pound to get this stuff. It has to be taken out by hand in the forests. But let me tell you a little bit about this company. It's just amazing. Let me get started. It started in 1994 by Jim Franco. He was a guy from New Jersey. He learned his roasting from a local roaster. All right, he went to open a coffee shop and a bookstore. That's what his interest was. So he moved to New Mexico, bought a 15-pound peanut roaster, and roasted out of the back of his 1950s red pickup truck with his dog, and his dog's name was Decaf. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. He experimented with different styles and different flavors and different ways of roasting it, and finally put some roasted piñon nuts in with the coffee. Boom. First and only one to ever do it, as far as I know, and it was an unbelievable success. It was a hit. It was delicious. He sourced the piñon nuts from local Aboriginal Americans who harvested on their tribal lands. And then he would buy it from them. It had, like I said, a very unique flavor. He won awards at state fairs, and the New York Times mentioned his coffee as one of the greatest food companies in America, gourmet, one of the greatest gourmet food companies in America. Then he sold this to a man named Stephen Wolf. Picked up some national accounts, I should say. And one of them was Trader Joe's, was putting it in their store. Sold it to a third and current owner in 2008, the Bassett family. And at the end of 2017, Trader Joe's started changing all their products. They wanted their name on it. They wanted their products, not other people's. And they discontinued this coffee. But they picked up so much stuff, and they made it so popular and a thing in New Mexico, because it got them piñon nuts in it, that they just continued to grow and grow and grow. He saturated the local market. And then, guess what happened? As he grew and got really big and successful, the FDA heard about it. And they didn't like wild harvested ingredients. No more piñon nuts. So what they had to do is they wanted to get that flavor, and they had to have it reproduced. Natural ingredients, no artificial ingredients. And they have now a piñon flavored in here that they've coined, basically. So they developed this. It's a proprietary piñon nut flavor. So they kept on going, man. I love that. That whole story is just cool. The flavor, the uniqueness of this. We can get into that in a second. And by the way, we'll get into this and then we'll talk about it. So the first one we're going to do here is this traditional one. It's got information all over it, but it says our story and different things. But, you know, I kind of gave you a good background on that. Now, the smell. It's traditional coffee smell, but it does have a nuttiness and a butteriness to it. It's not right out of the bag here. It's a medium roast. Oh man, there's natural sweetness to it. It's got a blindfold. You'll know it's coffee, but it's unique. It's got a unique smell to it. And I can't wait. I cannot wait to taste it. Red, like the pickup trucks. Ain't cool. Oh man. Yeah. Wow. It's got a good flavor. Oh man. It's rich. It's got a traditional coffee, fresh roasted, medium roast coffee smell and taste, but you can taste that buttery and the nuttiness of this piñon. Oh, you read your comments. There's so many people that order this, that used to live there, that moved, that keep ordering. It's their favorite coffee. I knew this was going to be a home run. I knew it from the story. I knew it from the unique flavor profile. I knew it from the comments. I knew it from the fact that these national companies are picking them up because of the flavor. No acid, no bitter taste on it. It's fantastic. It really is fantastic. I gotta finish it. I love it, man. This would be good with cream. You know I put cream. Since I start this series, I almost never put cream. These things are so good. Oh, man. Listen, I think you're gonna have to order this one. You're gonna have to order it. You're gonna have to. Get on the website. All right, this one, I touched the bag and I can smell it. Bizcochito, I might have said it wrong. All right. Let me see. It is the New Mexico State Cookie. State Cookie. This is the flavor in this one of New Mexico. That's cool. This guy's all into New Mexico. And that's a beautiful thing. Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. All right. It smells like dessert. You ever buy it and it says something that never smells like it? And then if it smells like it in the bag, it doesn't smell like it after you brew it? So far, we're hitting 100. Let's give it a taste. Oh, gosh. Sugar, cinnamon, and some other type of spice in here. This one, yes, you can drink it like this. It's kind of dessert in a cup. No sugar, nothing added to this. But this one, if you want to taste just like the cookie, I assume, I've never had it. You put the creamer in there, because most cookies are going to have milk or cream in it, and you put your favorite sweetener in there. This would be unbelievable. If you usually use a little bit of sugar, a little bit of some type of other sweetener, if you use milk or cream, wow, each one of those would, and the combo would be unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here's my dilemma. I'm doing all these coffees. They're unbelievable. Here I got two that go off the charts. How am I ever going to do this again? I want to order like 4 more coffees from every one of them. I don't think I'll even be able to do it. Gosh. All right. It's just crazy. So let's talk about, first of all, I'm going to tell you this. I have it on here somewhere. I know I put it. When I counted how many coffees they made, because I looked to see how many different types. See, this is 2 types right here. And I know I wrote it down somewhere. I cannot at the moment find it, but there was, probably, let me see. All right, there was probably, I think there was like close to 20. Each flavor, some of them had different roast levels. They had decaf. Imagine a decaf this flavorful. Can you imagine a decaf with the piñon nuts in it? Or that flavor? They had pods. I looked at their merch, and they had everything that had anything to do with making coffee. All right, they had on top of that every device to make it, every tool you'll need. They had syrups. They had cool swag because I looked all that up. Coffee supplies, the merchandise was cool. The flavored syrups. Oh, here's something cool. They had a variety pack. That's what you need. All right, listen to me. Now listen to me. Get on this website here. It'll be in the description in the first comment. Get on that website and you can look it up. New Mexico Piñon Coffee. And get the variety pack. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get the smallest ones I can because I want to try them all in my lifetime. And this is great stuff. I challenge you. Get that variety pack. In the comments, you'll come back and say, man, I bought the variety pack. It's the best thing I ever did. And as a matter of fact, of all these coffees I'm doing, because they've all been home runs, because it took a year to research it. I've done the research for you, and I've done the tasting for you. If they have any variety packs or sample packs, jump on it. Grab them. You can get through with that. So you can do that. A big bag takes so long, there's 50. But you do it like that, and you'll get it done. It's that good. I'm telling you. You'll have such a palate when you get done. You'll have some of the best coffees in the world. You'll have some of the best coffees. There's other ones in these states. They're probably fantastic. But you start here. And when you get done with this, you'll have a hell of a palate. You will have a hell. It's important. Well, no, it's important. A lot of people like to visit every state, right? Yeah. Well, you're going to visit with the coffee. Right? I'm telling you, it's incredible. So what is the capital of New Mexico? Does anybody know? It's Santa Fe. The state bird is the cactus wren. Now remember that, cactus. It's going to be important in a second. The flower is the blossom of the saguaro. Probably said it wrong. Cactus. It's that big one that you always see. That cool looking one. Now, this is the desert. I said cactus. But you have to have a state fish. The Apache trout. And their state animal is the ringtail. I'm going to tell you something about this state. This state has deserts. We all know Arizona has deserts. It has mountains. So there you have really hot to cool. All right. They have forests. They have mountain streams. And they even have skiing there. All right. In this state right here. It's cool. It is. I've been to this state. Los Alamos is where the first atomic bombs were designed and manufactured. Right here. Let's see. Known for the products in... wait. The oldest known wine production. Now, you know I do wines in this. Anything has anything to do with alcohol. I do wines. This is the oldest known wine production state in North America with documents going back to the 1600s. They were making wine in New Mexico. Oh, man. They have turquoise there, a lot of turquoise. If you like that stone, that beautiful, make beautiful jewelry out of that. Roswell, this is the site of the supposed alien crash, is here. And they have the largest hot air balloon festival in the world. They have a lot of cool stuff. I can't name it all. They have a lot of cool stuff. If you're from there, you've been visited there, put it in the comments. Oh, man, I just had 2 fantastic cups of coffee. So I'm going to challenge you on all these to go and try and get a bag, to take advantage of my time and my effort and my review, and get a sample if you can. And of this one, I know they have, because I just looked it up, because I want it, a sample pack, and I'm absolutely going to get it. And I don't know what's in it. I looked at it. It was a sample pack. There were different things, so different coffees, probably these 2, but there's going to be other ones, so I can't wait to get my hands on it. It was really good. I loved it. Check out the series. See if your state's in there yet. I'm doing them. I'm knocking them out one a week, hitting all these states, and I'm having a hell of a time. And I've done another series, too, the most popular coffees in Mexico. I've done other series. I've done contests. I've done everything with everything that has anything to do with alcohol and coffee. Check it out. And I will see you all in the next one. Thank you. And this was a fantastic, you got a great coffee company. If you're watching this, you've done one heck of a job with this.